Thanks for listening. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Jack Harlan stood in the sterile Earth courtroom, smirking as the judge read his sentence for the brutal corporate espionage and triple homicide he had committed. He felt no remorse, only cold satisfaction at the lives he had ruined for profit. The transport shuttle hummed to life, carrying him and other convicts toward the penal colony on Kryn 7. Scientists explained the planet's extreme time dilation. 25 years of hard labor there would equal only 75 minutes back on Earth. Jack laughed inwardly at the irony. As the ship pierced the wormhole, reality warped around them with screams echoing in the cabin. Upon arrival, the crimson skies of Kryn 7 burned like blood. Alien guards with chitinous armor prodded the prisoners into the mines. The air reeked of sulfur and decay. Jack's first shift began immediately under twin hostile suns. Whispers of ancient horrors buried beneath the planet's crust filled the barracks that night. He dreamed of escaping even before the first lash fell. Fantasy-like glowing runes pulsed on the cave walls, warning of forgotten gods. Thriller tension built as he realized surveillance drones followed every breath. Horror set in when the first miner vanished into a shadowy fissure, never to return. The labor was backbreaking, digging for rare crystals that powered Earth's empires. Jack's hands bled as he swung the vibro pick under the watchful eyes of overseers. At night, ghostly apparitions of dead prisoners haunted the tunnels, blending horror with a sci-fi nightmare. He met Crix, a towering alien inmate with iridescent scales and 6-clawed hands. Crix had been sentenced for rebelling against the Galactic Syndicate. They shared stolen rations in the dim glow of bioluminescent fungi. Crix spoke of forbidden magics woven into the planet's core. Jack revealed his crimes without shame, earning the aliens' wary respect. Screams echoed from deeper levels where fantasy horrors awoke. A guard was found eviscerated, its organs arranged in ritualistic patterns. Tension rose as investigators swept the barracks. Jack and Crix formed a silent pact amid the chaos. The time dilation meant their families aged mere seconds while they suffered years. Jack plotted his revenge on the system that caught him. Each day blurred into endless cycles of pain and whispers from the abyss. Years passed on Kryn 7 while Earth clocks barely ticked. Jack's body hardened into a weapon of sinew and scar tissue. Crix taught him alien survival lore and dark incantations. They uncovered an ancient relic that hummed with otherworldly power. Horror unfolded when a parasitic entity infected a fellow prisoner, turning him into a ravenous beast. Jack killed it with his pickaxe and a spray of ichor. Thriller pursuits followed as drones hunted the perpetrator. Fantasy elements emerged as the relic granted brief visions of distant stars. Their friendship deepened through shared battles against cave monsters. Jack confessed he deserved every moment of this torment, yet refused to break. Crix laughed, a sound like grinding stones. They began mapping the weak points in the colony's defenses. Whispers of an escape portal hidden in the deepest mines circulated. The dual suns beat down mercilessly during surface labor. Survival demanded cunning and ruthless alliance. The mines revealed biomechanical horrors fused with arcane runes. Jack and Crix fought off a swarm of shadow wraiths during a cave-in. Blood and ectoplasm stained their uniforms. They stole a guard's data crystal containing security protocols. Sci-fi technology merged with fantasy curses in the relic's glow. Crix's species could phase through certain barriers using forbidden rites. Jack's human ingenuity complemented the aliens' mysticism. Horror gripped the camp when prisoners began mutating under the planet's radiation. They planned the heist of a transport vessel during the next eclipse. Thriller paranoia set in as a snitch nearly exposed them. Jack silenced the traitor in the tunnels without mercy. Years turned into decades on Kryn 7. Their bond became unbreakable through countless trials. The relic pulsed stronger, revealing coordinates back to Earth. Escape felt tantalizingly close. Chapter 5. Eclipse night arrived under blood-red skies. Jack and Crix slipped past patrols using cloaking spells and stolen tech. Alarms blared as they reached the landing pads. Fantasy lightning crackled from the relic as Crix activated it. They commandeered a sleek smuggling ship amid laser fire. Horror chased them as mutated guards swarmed the tarmac. Jack piloted, while Crix unleashed arcane blasts. The ship tore into the sky, leaving the penal world behind. Thriller dogfights ensued with pursuit cruisers. They jumped through the time dilation rift. Earth's timeline had barely advanced 75 minutes. Jack felt a rush of dark triumph. Crix marveled at the blue planet on the view screen. Systems strained under the stresses of re-entry. Freedom tasted like vengeance. The stolen ship screamed through Earth's atmosphere. Jack laughed maniacally at the thought of unfinished business. Crix warned of the relic's unstable power. Cities sprawled below like forgotten dreams. Horror manifested as the ship's hull began corroding from temporal backlash. Fantasy visions plagued Jack, showing alternate deaths. They evaded orbital defenses with daring maneuvers. Thriller tension mounted as fuel cells failed one by one. Crix chanted stabilizing spells. Jack aimed for a remote landing zone near his old haunts. Memories of his crimes flooded back without regret. The alien friend scanned for threats. 75 minutes had passed on Earth since his sentencing. No one would believe their ordeal. The ground rushed up too fast. Impact warnings blared through the cockpit. Jack wrestled the controls as the ship spiraled. Crix braced with all 6 arms. Sci-fi systems sparked and died in showers of plasma. Fantasy energies from the relic warped reality around them. Horror gripped Jack as he saw the faces of his victims in the flames. Thriller desperation fueled his final corrections. The ship clipped a mountain ridge outside Denver. Metal screamed in protest. They tumbled through forests in a ball of fire and magic. Crix roared in defiance. Jack whispered apologies to no one. The world spun into darkness. Emergency beacons died before activation. Survival seemed impossible. The wreckage burned under Colorado stars. Jack crawled from the cockpit, bones broken. Crix lay impaled by debris, yet still breathing. Horror filled the night with approaching sirens and unnatural howls. Fantasy mists rose from the relic, now cracked and leaking power. Jack dragged his friend toward cover. Thriller pursuit teams descended via dropships. He confessed his guilt again to the dying alien. Crix forgave him with a weak grin. Earth's authorities would never understand their journey. Pain blurred Jack's vision. 75 minutes had rewritten 2 lives forever. The relic exploded in a burst of light. Rescue hovercraft lights swept the crash site. Jack reached for Crix's claw one last time. Paramedics found Jack barely alive amid the twisted metal. Crix's body had vanished into ethereal mist. Officials recognized the escaped convict instantly. Sci-fi temporal scanners confirmed the impossible time gap. Horror stories of Kryn. 7 would be buried. Jack was rushed to a secure hospital under heavy guard. Fantasy echoes of the planet haunted his delirium. He laughed through the pain at the system's failure. Thriller interrogations began immediately. His tale sounded like madness to the doctors. 75 minutes had passed since sentencing. The world continued unchanged. Jack slipped into unconsciousness. Visions of alien friendship and hard labor replayed. Freedom had been an illusion. In the ICU, Jack's condition worsened rapidly. Temporal sickness ravaged his body from the dilation reversal. Crix's spirit seemed to whisper warnings. Horror unfolded as his wounds festered with otherworldly infection. Fantasy runes appeared on his skin. Authorities dismissed it as hallucination. Thriller agents demanded coordinates to the penal world. Jack refused with a defiant smile. Sci-fi machines beeped erratically around him. He relived every year of labor in fever dreams. The not-innocent killer felt a strange peace. His alien friend had given him purpose. Escape had been worth the cost. Earth's thin atmosphere felt suffocating now. Death crept closer with each labored breath. Jack's heart monitor flatlined briefly before reviving. Doctors fought to stabilize the temporal refugee. Outside, news reported a mysterious crash. Horror elements infected the hospital staff with paranoia. Fantasy whispers spread through the vents. Crix's final gift had been a shard of the relic. Jack clutched it secretly. Thriller security tightened around his room. He plotted one last impossible act. Sci-fi theories of parallel worlds filled his mind. The 75 minutes were almost up. Regret never came, only satisfaction. His crimes on Earth felt distant. The planet sentence had changed him, yet freedom remained elusive. That night, Jack used the relic shard to phase through restraints. Alarm screamed as he staggered toward the roof. Fantasy power surged through his veins. Horror followed in the form of shadowy government enforcers. Crix's voice urged him onward. Thriller chases erupted through sterile hallways. He reached the helipad under moonlight. A stolen emergency flyer waited. Jack powered it up with stolen codes. The city lights blurred below as he ascended. Sci-fi systems integrated with arcane energy. His escape from Earth had begun anew. Wounds reopened with every movement. The shard glowed brighter. Destination: anywhere but here. The flyer climbed into the stratosphere. Jack laughed at the pursuing jets. Crix's presence felt stronger in the void. Fantasy stars aligned in impossible patterns. Horror gripped him as the shard cracked further. Thriller missile locks beeped warnings. He evaded with daring dives toward the mountains. Earth's beauty contrasted the hell he had endured. Sci-fi engines strained against the damage. 75 minutes had nearly completed their cycle. Jack thought of his alien brother one last time. The not-innocent man had found redemption in survival. Freedom tasted bitter now. The controls bucked violently. Crash was inevitable. The flyer spiraled out of control over the Rockies. Jack fought for altitude with fading strength. Crix's spirit chanted a final farewell. Horror visions of the penal mines returned. Fantasy light enveloped the cockpit. Thriller impact alerts filled the air. He aimed for clearing but missed. Trees shattered the canopy. Sci-fi sparks flew as systems died. The 75 minutes reached their end. Jack whispered thanks to his friend. Earth had never felt like home again. Pain consumed every nerve. The wreckage slid to a halt. Darkness closed in. Metal groaned, and fuel ignited around Jack's broken body. He gasped his final breaths amid the flames. Crix appeared one last time in ethereal form. Horror and peace mingled in the inferno. Fantasy's stars wheeled overhead through the shattered canopy. Thriller sirens approached too late. Sci-fi relic shards dissolved into dust. Jack smiled, unrepentant to the end. The man who escaped 25 years of hell died in 75 minutes. His alien friend faded with a nod of respect. Earth authorities would never know the full story. The crash site glowed with otherworldly residue. Freedom had come at the ultimate price. Jack Harlan's crimes and redemption ended in fire. Silence fell as the last embers died. Thanks for listening. Please like, comment, and subscribe.